Here's the good games played for a good cause. We got $50 donation from Soka Genzo. Hello guys, my first donations goes obviously to my favorite series, Fire Emblem. Good luck to you and live the prosthetic stimulation French of Mr. MV. We do a little commercial break and be right back. Welcome back to Awesome Games Done Quick 2014. We're raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. The What the Fuck Japan block begins with Cocoron and Cocoron played by Bosscrab. And we still have the donation incentives for the higher difficulty in Candle Rage. We still miss around about $375. HBTQ is presented by Speed Demos Archive and Speedruns Live. Speed Demos Archive is the premier community for video game speedruns, completing games as quickly as possible through extensive planning, practice, and knowledge of game mechanics and glitches. Visit our Twitch team page at twitch.tv/team/SDA. And Speedruns Live, the best site to race video games online against each other. Players of all skill levels are welcome to join, whether you would like to become competitive or just race casually with friends. Check speedrunslive.com. For Cocoron, Retro Game Orion supplied the Cocoron Repro card, the game. When you want to win this prize, you just have to donate a minimum donation of $10 during the Cocoron run. I'm not translating it.
I need the console. With it. This, yeah. That won't reach over there. It might reach. Hey, found out something new today.
Okay.
Nah, this is enough leeway. If I can hold it here and. Nah,
You don't touch that.
I wouldn't be messing with that thing.
There seems to be slack. It'll be fine.
Yeah, this slack. If I can hold it like here, I'm good. Let me take out my wallet so I can be comfortable. Don't let me forget this. Actually, Dar, you're already holding something for me. Hold my wallet so I can rest here. Yeah, he's just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Darkman's just here to hang. Yeah, dude, the dog. All right. All right, so basically, I'll go from 10. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this is Cocoron. This is the first game in WTF Japan, which is probably the best block in the marathon, in my opinion. So this is a really goofy game. The best way to compare it to other games is to say it's like a Mega Man. It's very similar. Except there's this. This is a character creation screen, and there's 3 body parts you create. You can do head, body, and weapon, and each specific part has different properties. So head and body have what's known as HP and weight. HP, obvious. Weight, it controls how fast you move laterally and how high you jump. So for this run, basically the best character to choose is a low HP but low weight character, which I've chosen. I also choose the body part wings, which allows you to hover in the air, and that allows you to go through stages without any real problem. All right. So a big ship comes in and you kill it. The pirate jumps in and out. So it's really goofy. All the robot masters, to use the Mega Man comparison, are like this. They're all really goofy. Okay, so this big blue tapir here. The story of the game is basically he shows up while you're sleeping. I know. He shows up while you're sleeping, pulls you into the dream world, and says, all right, you gotta save a princess. So, that's cool. So that's what we're basically trying to do. You gotta defeat all the robot masters and save the princess. And after every stage, you create a new character. So for a blind playthrough or a race or something, it's really interesting to see the character creation people come up with. This character is probably the best overall for a speedrun because he uses the question mark, the smiley face basically, which is, as I said, fast, and the wings to hover. The weapon I've chosen is Shuriken, which is really heavy, but it's also by far the strongest weapon in the game. So it allows me to kill bosses pretty quickly. And a lot of what I'm going to do on stages like this, it'll look like I'll slow down, but that's just to reduce lag. So here, if I had gone over that guy, he would have followed me all the way up here, and it would have lagged a lot. So to go back to character creation, the second character I made is actually important, and I'll be using him. I built him the same, except I gave him a different weapon, which is utterly useless, but it has a low weight. So I'll be using him later. This boss works in a specific way. The next card will spawn after all these spades are off the screen. So basically what you do to speed up this boss, which is more or less like an auto-scroller, you try to kill the last spades before they leave the screen, and it'll speed it up. The spades always come out at a constant rate, so there's no reason to kill the early ones once the number gets up high. Alright, and this is also a very dangerous boss. There's two really luck-based bosses. This is the first one. Also, if people are watching and they recognize the music, if you've ever played the Flash game Eversion, it ripped basically this game's OST. So that's, the music sounds familiar, that's probably where you know it from. Alright, he gave me the best pattern there.
Nice.
Oh, dude, he's got the upside down face. Beautiful. You take damage, the face turns upside down. It's great.
World record, here we come.
Exactly, dude. Alright, so again, after the first two characters, after every character you make is completely inconsequential, so I'm just going to mash through the menus as fast as I can go. You cannot repeat body parts, so it has to be a different menu every time. But this game it's a lot of fun. It's very much like Mega Man. People like Duckfist have played it, and he really enjoyed it. It's very easy to get a blind race of this going on SRL or something. It's a lot of fun, and it's really simple. This is also the beginning of the really wacky stuff. You know, flying elephants. It's pretty much par for the course for this game. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. You know, pandas. It's just a really goofy game, and it's really fun to play. Also, this is why I chose the wings, so I could just hover over the stage like it was Super Mario World. So Santa's trapped in the block of ice here. We gotta save Christmas, y'all. And this dragon, this ice dragon thing, has trapped Santa. All right, beautiful. Oh, he killed me.
Oh man.
He gave me the bad pattern. All right, that's all right. Christmas wasn't saved. So this is the second luck boss that I talked about. If he doesn't, he can fly pretty much anywhere on the screen, including completely out of your range. Like that. All right, so again, the face is upside down. Beautiful, that's worth it. All right, okay.
You want to talk about the route through the stages a little bit?
Oh yeah, okay. So I go through the stages in a specific order. I go clockwise from each stage, counterclockwise, sorry. And I do that because the way this game works is the stages that you go through depend on where you're coming and where you're going. So if you start, like the stages I go through could be completely different from somebody else. All right, that guy has a name, I guess. So this stage transition will only exist between these two stages. If you go to a completely different stage, it'll go like across the world map and you'll have to do extra stages. So this is the fastest way around the map to kill all the robot masters. Yeah, and this is pretty much the best.
Cocoron.
That's what it is, baby. All right, so I got lucky there. And, you know, the moon shows up. Here he is. We're gonna kill the moon. We saved Christmas and now we're just gonna kill the moon, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty much every game. All right, that's good. Yeah, I got this one.
Before all of them.
Yeah.
No, that's from something else.
All right, so the moon.
Final boss of Peach Story.
Yeah, it's Balos. All right, so we killed the moon. Now, if you could read Japanese, you would be getting some kind of hints after every boss. Some of them tell you about where the princess is. That guy says, an evil wizard could have granted me power if I beat you. So, this game is pretty deep lore. It's a pretty... Don't be fooled by the giant pink whales. It's a deep game. Yeah. All right. So slope mechanics are kind of interesting. I jump up slopes and run down them whenever possible. They kind of slopes pop you up, and it's not really good. This will be really laggy unless I let that pass. It's still, oh, there we go. All right, so.
E equals MC squared, y'all.
Yeah. It teaches you, too. It's educational. This game's got everything, man. All right, so this is good. Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you've ever heard of a game called Little Samson, same people made this. That game's really good, too. It's just as goofy, though. Well, no, it's not this goofy. All right, so that was another lag reduction. All right, so this is probably the easiest boss in the game. So it's time to die. All right, I got that quick though. All right, if you kill that person slowly, more slowly, she warps again, and it's really slow even though she's dead. Okay, so that was the final robot master, and whenever you kill that specific boss, this red fairy just pops out of nowhere, and he's like, "What's up? I'm Cocoron," and you're like, "All right," and he says, "Yeah, you gotta save my brother too." So you got all these kinds of quests going on, and this guy's still dancing in your face. Yeah.
He's the dream master. He's the dream master.
Yeah, he's the dream master. He pulled you into the dream world, and he sent you on this quest. All right, so after you beat all the robot masters, this guy takes over as the host, and like the guy that talks to you between stages, and he's like, "All right, you didn't find the princess at all. What are you doing?" So from here on out, you have to find the princess, and she's between two specific stages. So this is also why I go in this counterclockwise manner. She's always in this screen transition. Spoilers, but she is. If she was in a random location on the map, I would not be playing this game right now. All right, so she's always in this transition, and this is why I made this character. He is faster laterally than the character I've been using. He is a crummy weapon that is no use to anyone, but he doesn't have to fight anything. All right, so we've saved the princess, so the game's over, right? Well, no, the game is not over. What the princess tells you is that your good buddy, the blue tapir, is actually Baku, the Dream Eater. So she's like, all right, well, now you have to go kill him. So I'm on a quest on the laggiest screen in all video games to go find this blue tapir and kill him. So you just kind of hold right. This character's fast enough to get under everybody. So these are more or less the Wily stages, and after every Wily stage, you get one of your characters back. All your characters get removed, except for the one you found the princess in. All right, so for a couple of stages, I still use the Pumpkinhead guy because he is the fastest laterally. That still has like wing. You can make a faster character that will have like no health and he cannot fly, so he's not useful. All right, so I damage boosted, and we're at. All right, so basically the rule of thumb here is these cactuses will kill either of these characters in like basically one hit because I use damage boosts a lot here, so I cannot afford to get hit. All right, let's do this. They made sure to take that safe. Skunks and UFOs, you know. It's just another day in this game. All right, so what I'm gonna do in this next stage is I'm going to farm the enemies a little bit, and that's pretty much a completely safe strat for the final boss of this game. If you'll notice, when you kill enemies, they turn into these like pink eggs, don't ask me why. But every egg can spawn health, or one of your weapons, or like a random power-up. That guy despawned. All right, so I'm getting a lot of health. What I want is I want these weapon drops, and I want 5 of them. And they will upgrade my weapon to Shuriken level 2, which will increase the hitbox of it, which I need for the final boss because he is not nice. Come on. I don't know what that is. So I'm pretty much dead if I hit anything, so I'm gonna take this really safe. All right, just gonna get out of here. So I didn't get what I needed there, but that's okay because I didn't die. And I can keep farming. The problem with the final boss of this game is that he can get so high up on the screen that level 1 shuriken will not hit him. Level 2 doesn't hit him either usually, but it's way more of a safe strat. All right, so now that I'm on this screen and it's literally impossible to die, I'm gonna tell you that these 5 stages that I've gone through, if you die anywhere on those stages, you go all the way back. So, give me the shurikens now. This is really bad luck, but whatever.
Big.
Big heart, yeah. Duckfist, dude, you Famicom.
It's okay, you can blame my card.
I can do that. All right, so
There we go.
the jingle means I got the upgraded shuriken, so I'm pretty much all set. All right, so I've got all my characters back now. And you would think, all right, time for Wily, right? Well, yeah, yes and no. All right. Let's keep going. I got this. All right, so here is the big showdown with this thing. And he says something like, he, I love eating dreams, or some nonsense. The reason I'm fighting this guy like this is if you move forward while shooting here, you can hit him 2 times while he's trying to like counter you. That was actually a really good fight.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
All right. And that blue fairy right there is Cocoron. That is Cocoron. The whole game revolves around this guy for no reason. He doesn't do anything. He's like, he says, I'm Cocoron, he flies away. So this is the final stage. Why am I shooting stuff? I gotta get out of here. All right, and that, I went all the way down there because if you've ever played some Famicom NES games, you know that they don't like to scroll the screen left until you scroll it all the way down. So that, I had to go all the way down there. So the final really cool enemy here is these like cheerleaders. I can't tell you anything. Also this fire, I guess, which does 1 trillion damage. Roughly, give or take a few. Alright. This is pretty much the game right here. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna take this really safely. So like for a full RTA of this game, you wouldn't really upgrade the shurikens. My PB is 1 second off the best Nico time of this game, and I'd still upgrade the shurikens. If you were going for like a really, really good run, you wouldn't bother, and you would just deal with the luck if you get it. All right, so we passed the statues this guy has of himself. Really narcissistic. And we go to the final showdown. And he shoots out more of those things this time. And I'll let you know when time after I kill this guy. This guy kills you in 2 hits, by the way, so. I should have gotten double hit there. Whatever. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I will let you know. Nico times it weird and I do what they do. So when the jingle ends, I'll let you know. Time. It's not bad. That's pretty good. One definitely cost me.
Nice job, dude.
Good. Yeah. 17 minutes. I'm happy with that. So the game, shows all these. They show all the crazy characters you made, and congrats for making these useless characters that I didn't touch at all. But yeah, it's a really fun game. It's really cool. I want to thank SRL SDA for putting the event on, Cypher for letting me use this cart, Duckfist for letting me use this Famicom, Darkman for repping Afroken, S3, Crystal, you're the best, everyone, you guys are really awesome, everyone I've met, it's a great event. Thanks everyone who's donated or watching. AGDQ is awesome, please keep watching, we got plenty more games for you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for Thank you for playing. All right, we don't need to wait for game time. So,
We have a $50 donation from BT Rainbow Jack. Hello everyone, this is my first time watching the live stream and loving every second of it. I lost my grandfather due to lung cancer when I was very young, and I never got really to know him. So let's destroy cancer like you destroy these games. This will be my first donation, but I guarantee it won't be my last. Put this towards MAPPA as the Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD file name.
It makes me way more comfortable to just keep talking at the same
Next game will be Kendo Rage, but the donation incentive doesn't fit. Therefore, we will play it in normal difficulty.
Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Is that hard?
Yes.
Would that be like $10,000?
Hard requires a completely different route, so I'm not prepared to do it.
What is it?
But there is still a Legend of Mystical Ninja. Donation incentive, but this is net.
Legend of Mystical Ninja, the character choice.
Yeah,
Power Shovel's a donation incentive.
it's done.
Power Shovel got that?
Power Shovel, moment. Power Shovel is 180 of 600.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Therefore, vote for Power Shovel. You have still round about 90 minutes to go. This is Awesome Games Done Quick. 2014, we raised money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, which was founded in 1985 as a non-profit organization to devoted cancer prevention and early detection. Greets flying out to our European restreamers from Mr. MV from France. You can reach them on, at twitch.tv/MrMV and our German restream at twitch.tv/exe_de.